Hello friends, welcome to the platform of Darshanik. This is Akshay Kadam. So guys, today on this platform of Darshanik, I'm going to discuss with you UPSC's essay paper from the mains examination of 2024. So in this class guys, I'm going to give you my interpretation about the essay topics, difficulty level, etc. And then I'm going to discuss the topics that UPSC asked, the interpretation of those topics and what you should have been writing in those essay topics to get a good marks. So briefly we'll discuss this paper, all the topics, but later on guys, on my channel, I will be uploading each and every topics detailed discussion, that what you should have been writing in that topic in the introduction, in the main body, in a solution, in conclusions, what anecdote story you could write, a very thorough discussion of each individual topic, I will take and I will upload separate lectures for that. In this lecture, I am going to give you the my open-ended analysis of all the topics and of the paper in general. And guys, one thing that everyone must have noticed, that compared to 2023 paper, 2024 paper was a bit easy, but yes, few topics were quite difficult, but compared to 23 it was much manageable, doable. But at the same time guys, there is UPSC again sticking to the all philosophical essay topics or reflective essay topics, what we call, or analytical essay topics. All the essay topics were reflective, analytical. There wasn't even a single factual essay topic. One essay was little bit related with history, civilization, etc. So again, more of a analytical in orientation. So that's why you should be taking this essay paper very seriously, because this basic knowledge of general studies papers, factual knowledge of general studies paper and little bit knowledge of ethics paper won't be helping you much to deal with the essay paper. If you want good marks in essay paper, you need to have a specialized study material guidance to get good marks, and you need to study some philosophical angles, dimensions separately for that. So let's discuss what topics UPSC asked. But I would like to tell you in the beginning itself guys, that in section A, out of 4, 2 topics were the ones that I have discussed in my essay classes, in offline classes where I take the lectures, or even on my online platform on Darshanik IAS app. Link I have given below in the description. There my essay course is live, and 2 topics were directly from section A, were from the class debates discussion. One topic on happiness, that UPSC asked. I have discussed a lot about that concept of happiness in ethics paper, as well as one segment that I discussed in my essay classes, that is human value system based essays. So that topic was those who attended my app classes of essay, they might have done very well in those classes. And same way, in my essay classes, I discuss one theme, science, mysticism, religion, art topic, where I discuss in detail all these sides, what is science, what is spirituality, etc. And one essay was also on science debate in section A, 4th essay, about being a rationalist, asking questions, raising doubts, and why it is so necessary for the scientific progress or for a science. So that essay was also totally covered in the class. Student must be having a lot of fodder with them to write those essays. And in section B also, one essay was tremendously discussed in the class, that if you want to judge person's character, give him a power. So in my Gandhian essay course where I discuss Gandhian essay topics, themes, when I discuss Gandhi in detail, I discuss idea of simple living, high thinking. And there I discuss this Gandhi's concept that person's character can be judged only when he has been given a power, how he treats other people. And so on that Gandhian quote also, I have discussed a lot about sublime qualities of life. Even in ethics paper, I have discussed on this quality about master orientation and civil service orientation. That as a civil servant, you are not here to rule but to serve people. And so significance of humility, in administration governance or in general in life. And that quote was on this humility, simplicity, etc. and how you handle power. So even Plato's quote about power or philosopher king idea overlaps with this essay topic. So even in section B, one essay topic was totally from our essay courses. So those who want to enroll for those courses, I have given link below in the description. You should take advantage of those courses and all the different themes that I discuss there. So let's discuss the essay topic, what topics were asked in section A, what topics were asked in section B, and then I will discuss each topic, its interpretation. So guys, first topic was forest precedes civilization, deserts follow them. Okay, so UPSC already asked one such essay in 2021, I guess, that forests are best case study for economic excellence. So there are so after 2-3 years they have again asked essay on forest, but this essay is more forest civilization from that angle and deserts angle, that civilization's existence depends on forest material and resources that forest provide. But as civilization advances, okay, forest we destroy, we create a lot of negative externalities on environment. Okay, we lead to uncontrollable, unregulated exploitation of the natural resources, and because of these negative externalities, okay, eventually we turn all this forest into deserts, and how civilization collapses. Okay, now understand, I will discuss this essay again later on in detail in the same class, but remember, most of the students are going to choose this essay, and that mistake you should not be doing of choosing such a essay, because mostly this essay most of the students going to find it easy, and out of 15,000, let's say, writing mains, if 8-10,000 are going to write the same essay, then you are going to need a very good quality content, high quality content, and if you don't have that, okay, it will then you won't be able to get good marks. Okay, and that's why, just because topic is easy, okay, don't jump and choose that. Okay, rather such a topics require a lot of good knowledge, depth, lot of pointers you need to write. So compared to that, if I have been writing this mains exam, I would be choosing the essay topic 4. This is the best one. Okay, or essay topic 3. Okay, that I have discussed in my app classes. Okay, on in science debate, human value system debates. So I will tell you why. Because there you can show, you can sell off yourself to the examiner. You can show, okay, how much wide understanding of those philosophical concepts I have. Okay, and with that you can prove yourself that you are very well read person, very articulated person. Okay, and that's why you should choose essay topic very carefully. And so rather I will say, don't go for the first essay. Then second topic is empires of the future will be the empires of the mind. Okay, now guys, this essay, okay, though I have not discussed in the class separately, but lot of debate I have done in my app classes, overlapping debate on this essay topic. So in my essay classes, I discussed with students one theme, economic essays, economic and philosophy angle say I discussed some essays. So there I have discussed one topic, middle income trap, that most of the economies are facing middle income trap, and to get out of that you need, okay, some changes in economics, and that is that you have to create economy, okay, which is extremely technologically advanced, okay, economy which is based on AI or high-tech economies, and only if your economy goes into high-tech sector, you will be able to break from middle income group and be a developed country. Okay, just by replacing producing cheap labor, okay, not going to help you with that. And so this essay was overlapping with the same angle, that empires of future will be the empires of the mind. It was a very old statement by Churchill, okay, but doesn't matter whose statement it was, but the point is empires of future will be the empires of the mind, that is empires of human capital, empires which are technologically advanced, okay, empires of AI, and that angle you have to interpret this essay, and only those who can get into this high-tech technological sectors, okay, produced a very good quality human capital, minds like Elon Musk, minds like Steve Jobs, okay, and such a people with their great minds, okay, we will be able to create this empire of minds. And that's what our historical journey shows. Okay, we have already replaced manpower with the machines in industrial revolution. Then we replaced to a great extent cognitive abilities to the computer. But now we are in AI phase, okay, where, okay, this mind is the most important aspect, and now we are entering into a technological sector, okay, where we are producing machines who can think like a human mind, and more we innovate on this, more research or money we invest on that, only that country, okay, is going to rule the world, or effectively be more like Vishwaguru. So this empires of the future will be empires of the mind. This was the correct interpretation of this essay topic. Then there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Now this essay topic is overlapping with your ethics paper. So in ethics paper, in my app classes of ethics paper, I have discussed the virtue ethics. So you have dimensions of ethics, descriptive ethics, normative ethics, meta ethics. Under normative ethics, you have virtue ethics, consequentialist ethics, deontology ethics, rights ethics, and in virtue ethics you have very important philosopher Aristotle, and Aristotle gave concept of eudaimonia. And UPSC has already asked question in ethics paper on happiness. What do you understand by term happiness and what happiness means to you? So this essay was also overlapping with that ethics topic. Okay, eudaimonia, good life, happiness, or what we call in Indian philosophy moksha, mukti, liberation, kaivalya, gyan, etc. Different thinkers, different philosophers give different ideas about this moksha, happiness. Okay, and so this essay is totally centered on happiness, so you should be doing very good. And if you have done my ethics app classes, essay classes, then you should be writing a very awesome essay. Now in this, guys, actually the statement that I have read was Gandhi's quote, there is no path to peace, there is no way to the peace, peace is the way. So I don't know if such a quote exists or not, or UPSC created this quote, but there is no path to happiness, happiness is the path. The essence of this statement talks about that happiness can't be achieved by external things. Eudaimonia is not in external things. Okay, that there is no path to happiness. That if I walk this path, if I achieve this much material wealth, I will get happiness. If I do this in my life, okay, I acquire power, I will achieve happiness. Happiness is something that you enjoy in every phase of your life. Happiness is something you have with yourself all the time. Okay, so happiness is something intrinsic to you. You should be enjoying your life. You should be enjoying everything you do. Okay, so happiness is not extrinsic quality. It is intrinsic, inbuilt. You should be happy with yourself. Nothing can give you happiness. That if I marry this person, I will be happy. If I do this job, I will be happy. No. Okay, happiness is the path. Okay, what makes you happy? You should be walking that path. Okay, instead of going towards that path. And so this is the basic literal interpretation of the essay. Okay, lot of fodder I will give you when I will upload separately all these essay topics. And if I write, how I will introduce, how I will frame main body, how I will conclude, everything I will discuss then. Then the fourth topic is doubter is a true man of science. Okay, now guys, whenever I teach in offline classes, when I start my laptop and my laptop screen starts appearing on projector, okay, there is one wallpaper that all my offline students would be remembering. That wallpaper of my laptop is two words: question everything. And last many years I have the same wallpaper. This statement is very important, guys. Okay, that question everything. You should take nothing for granted. And these thoughts were given by many thinkers and philosophers. For example, in Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna was telling Arjun. Okay, don't blindly trust me. Ask your questions, I will answer that. And only if you get the answer, okay, then fight this battle. So what Krishna was telling Arjun in the Bhagavad Gita is to have this questioning mindset. Okay, be the seeker, not believer. Same thought Socrates said, don't take anything for granted. Unexamined life is not worth living. Examine your life. And this attitude is very, very important, okay, for man of science. Because if you believe in something, then you will never cross-examine, you will never critically analyze, and you will never reach the truth. If you want to reach the truth, okay, which science is always concerned about, universal truth, objective truths, okay, then you need to raise questions. You need to be the man who doubts. You need to be, you need to have inquisitive mindset. You can't be the believer. Okay, you need to be the seeker of the truth. Okay, you need to be extremely rational person. Okay, and that's why in my essay classes, when I discuss different themes regarding science, spirituality, art, etc. Okay, so religion largely believes in believing. Okay, they want believers, but science wants, okay, a man of science, they want the one who questions everything, who is skeptical, open-minded. So when I discuss pillars of science, okay, that science is not subject, science is the process, a way of looking at the world, and these pillars are then your absolutism, objectivity, then cause-effect relationship, Okay, and in that one pillar is, and there are many more pillars, skepticism, open-mindedness. A scientist should always have open mind. He should be skeptical, okay, to revalidate his theory. He should be in light of new evidences, new cross examination if he faces, and he realizes something is wrong with my concept, with my theory, with my idea, he should update himself. Okay, and that's why the doubter is a true man of science. Okay, this essay is about this quest for rationality that is needed for a man of science. Okay, so this essay, guys, again was fully about science, and you could do very good, okay, in this essay. You will get very good marks if you write this essay, and if you have studied my app classes, you will be having so much technical data, okay, that definitely you will be able to manage or get very good marks. Okay, so section A, guys, was comparatively simpler compared to section B, and these two essays, okay, were very high scoring, okay, at least for the students who attended my classes. Okay, second one is also good if you get the interpretation right. First, though it is easy, okay, students should not choose that because many students are going to write that essay. Then you need to be extremely competitive, and if you fail to do so, you won't be able to get very good marks. So let's discuss section B now. Then, guys, section B was also comparatively easy compared to 23 paper, and except for one essay, all ideas having large consequences are always simple. Okay, all three essays others were quite easy and easily doable. Okay, but then if essay topics are easy, then they are not easy only for you, they are easy for everyone else. Then there, okay, quality of content matters, and that's why, guys, you should not be only knowing how to write essay, presentation aspect, which is very important. You should be properly framing your essay, introduction, main body up to conclusion, but along with how to write, what to write, the content, okay, is also the game. Okay, and that's why if you have good quality content, then even presentation aspect is little weak, it's fine, but without content you can't pass a UPSC exam, and especially if questions are simple, then you have to play the game only by content. Okay, and this essay paper of 2024, okay, only those who are going to have very good quality content are going to get good marks, because mostly essays are easy and you have to just choose one easiest one or one tackleable, doable one. So now for section B, social media, they have asked essay. Now, guys, this UPSC has already asked one essay on social media many years back, maybe 7, 8, 10 years back. I don't remember the year exactly. Essay was social media is inherently selfish medium. And now again they have asked essay on social media from the same angle. Okay, that social media is triggering fear of missing out amongst the youth, precipitating depression and loneliness. Okay, so again they have asked the essay from the same angle, that drawbacks or dangers of social media. And so guys, that's why previous year papers analysis is very important, and this clearly shows UPSC is asking technology based essays, and especially not just technology but impacts of technology, psychological, social, cultural, emotional impacts. And that's why in my essay classes, on my app classes, I discuss one theme, technology based essays, where I discuss the dangers of AI or all these modern technologies and so on. Okay, so this is also very important segment, technology based essay topics that you should be preparing thoroughly. So social media is triggering fear of missing out. Let's see what you're supposed to write. FOMO, what we call, amongst the youth, precipitating depression and loneliness. So here, guys, you have to with some story. Okay, you have to introduce the essay, how people are so crazy about social media. Everyone wants to be on social media. They feel that if they are not in social media, not connected with the world, okay, they feel how they feel isolated, etc. Now in this, guys, they are talking about fear of missing out. See, most of the students, when they see social media, they are going to do open-ended debate. They are going to discuss all impacts of social media, joblessness se leke, or how social media is doing good, bad, whatever. Essay is not on that. Essay is precisely on one specific segment of fear of missing out. And what is fear of missing out? That people on social media, we are connected with our friends, family members, and we see what they are doing, how they are partying, how they are going on trips, tours, etc., enjoying their life. Okay, so if your friends are posted in Europe, America, etc., how they are enjoying their life there, and this creates this fear of missing out. okay, that whether like by not doing those things, okay, am I doing something wrong with my life, am I not being enjoying my own life. Okay, this social media continuously creates this mentality of comparison. Okay, and comparison is one of the major source of depression. Okay, you should be, like in previous essay topic, happiness pay, you should be happy intrinsically, not what others are doing and am I doing that or not, and only have to debate this, okay, FOMO aspect. So here Elon Musk has once criticized Instagram, that saying that Instagram is just a fake altered reality, people only project good side of them. Okay, people only project their happy side, but everyone has some issues in their personal life. They are struggling with their career, their relations, their other issues of life. No one discusses, okay, those. They might discuss those in person, okay, but on public platforms like social media, we generally project, okay, the good side of our life, positive side, happiness. And so when we are on social media, what Elon Musk was saying, it's all altered reality. That's not the people's real life. So someone else's Lamborghini or Mercedes, someone is clicking photograph and uploading as if it's his photograph or so on. So just to give you more idea, I will upload all these lectures separately, where I will discuss in detail, intro to conclusion, what I will write. But there was this one Dolly Chaiwala, and there was a video of Dolly Chaiwala selling tea on the coast of Maldives to his customers there. And one of my software industry friend was saying that I am wasting my life, okay, in software. This is what comparison, okay, FOMO, okay, he is selling chai and going to the places. And this FOMO, okay, creates this depression and loneliness. So then how it leads to depression? Okay, that you start to validate your life by comparing it with others, that am I doing the same, or if they are enjoying jobs, then they only will talk good side about their jobs. Now mostly because of my jobs, I travel to places, I upload my photographs, etc. if I go to those places, and many of my friends see that okay, he is enjoying life, he is going to places, also touring the places, etc. Okay, but same time guys, okay, 10-20 days sitting in a hotel and eating hotel food is quite mentally taxing. Okay, staying away from your family, parents, etc. It is also very mentally taxing, and that's why, okay, but social media creates this comparison, people need for validation, okay, and connect with the people, and mostly those people are strangers. And when you upload something, other people are getting good views, but you are not getting good views, etc., then that will create more depression. And not only that, in this process, okay, then people go on doing very idiotic stuffs, and then they get trolled, they criticized, because there is anonymity. Okay, anonymity breeds leads to more like aggressive user mentality. There is a trolling, then the meme creation, etc., that can create more depression and more loneliness. Okay, now guys, this essay topic in my ethics classes, okay, I discuss case studies, and there one case study I have discussed on social media. So one of my cousin, when she went for a UPSC exam interview, okay, she got selected, she is now in Indian Foreign Service. She was asked that year the question in interview about meme and trolling, and what's your opinion and how it can be dealt with. So when she discussed her interview experience, then that time I decided that I will make one case study for ethics paper. So I made one case study about social media use, its social emotional impacts, and how to regulate this. What is the impact of trolling? What is the impact of image based memes? Okay, what are ethical issues where we don't take informed consent, etc. So that case study, if you understand well, then you can very easily write, okay, this essay. So this part is quite overlapping one, but this essay again guys, out of 4, most of the students are going to choose social media essay topic. Then you need to have very good quality content, and mostly students going to get less marks if they make a blunder of writing social media, about social media in general, its pros, cons, and so on. No, essay is very narrowly framed. You shouldn't be missing the keyword fear of missing out amongst the youth, or that is precipitating depression and loneliness. So triggering FOMO, leading to depression, loneliness. You should be sticking, and one who will stick to the point will get the good marks. Okay, but then instead of going in this such a factual essay where there will be more competition, okay, you have very awesome two essays you can write, essay number 2nd and essay number the 8th one and 6th one. Okay, these two essays also, guys, in my app classes I have discussed very much in detail that nearly all men can stand adversity, but to test the character, give him power. Okay, so everyone has resilience inside. Even if you don't have resilience, you have to face the adversity. Okay, adversity facing, okay, you need to have that strength. But and so even person who is begging on the road is facing the adversity. Everyone faces adversity. Even some owner of multinational company CEO, okay, he is to keep his business running, he is facing lot of adversities. Everyone is facing. But the real test of man's character is give him a power. So once you give a person power, okay, that defines their character. What you do with your power, and that's what in my human value system based essay segment I discuss these different human values. And see, most important human value, guys, okay, is this sublime qualities of life, not virile qualities. And these sublime qualities are very important. Okay, why? Because in ethics I discuss a lot of philosophers, and most of these philosophers, guys, were not the kings, were not the emperors. Okay, I'd hardly teach any king or emperor. How many kings are there? Okay, in this world we have thousands of kings who ruled very big empires, had very huge military power structure, everything. How many of them we worship as a god? But there is only one king who gets worshipped as a god in Maharashtra, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Okay, he gets worshipped more than the even other gods. You will have his statues, photographs everywhere. So it's not okay how much power you have. Aurangzeb had a lot of power. Many other kings had a lot of power and empires. What you do with that power? Okay, and so that's what Shivaji Maharaj never had even power or empire, even 1/3 of what Aurangzeb had. But what was his vision of creating Swaraj, building Swaraj? Okay, what he did with the power, and that's what is the real test of person's character. So from that angle, you have to write this essay, and that's what. Then person who is really enlightened, philosopher king concept that Plato gave, only these people, okay, who understand material wealth, power, respect, honor, all are useless thing. Okay, only these people who have this all their greed, etc. in their control, okay, these people can be a good ruler. Okay, and such a people, okay, when we give power to them, they will govern good. And that's why, and this essay is nothing but another topic. Power corrupts, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Okay, and so when people have power to control other people, power over resources, etc., how you use that power. So tomorrow you will be IAS officer, and if big multinational companies CA comes to your office, you will attend him. But if there is any poor person, a poor farmer who is waiting for you whole day, how you treat him, that's the test of the character. And so as a bureaucrat or as a leader, okay, the test of character is how much less you have the master orientation and how much good you have the civil service orientation, how much well you serve other people, that humility, how much humility you have. Okay, and this, guys, this essay was on that segment that nearly all men can withstand adversity, but the test of character is give him power. And once you give power, what he does with that power, that is the ultimate test. So this essay was also quite philosophical, reflective one. Okay, I will discuss that separately in detail, how I will write introduction to conclusion, main body in a separate videos. Then all ideas having large consequences are always simple. Now here, guys, okay, mostly I say generally whenever possible you can disagree with the essay. Okay, now in the previous screen, forest precedes civilization and desert follow them, you can disagree with this essay. Okay, not necessary. Okay, America, Europe, their civilization is very well developed now, and when they are developing, they have developed themselves in a very sustainable manner. So that's not the case that forest precedes civilization and deserts follow them. Not all the time. We have very good examples, okay, where civilizations lived in a harmony with the nature. So you can disagree. Empires of future will be empires of the mind. Okay, that you need not disagree. That will backfire. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Yes, in this essay also don't disagree. Okay, that happiness is not the path. Doubter is a true man of science. Again, don't disagree with this essay. Okay, we need rationality, this inquisitive mindset, critical thinking to achieve science, to reach science. So first essay you can disagree, but other three don't disagree. So same way here, okay, in section B, social media is triggering FOMO and precipitating depression and loneliness. Here also don't disagree, but you can give suggestions that social media, how we can use it in a regulated manner. People should have individual responsibility, how much time to spend on social media, okay, how much to share or not to share, whom to allow entry into your social media profile or not. So that is आपका this social media triggering fear of missing out. Then nearly all men can stand adversity, but test of characteristics give him a power. Don't disagree with this essay. Okay, that how he even that power, he abuses power. Okay, that's okay. You can't justify this. So don't disagree with this essay. But these two essays, all ideas having large consequences are always simple, and cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. In both these essays, you can disagree. Write 100-150 marks and you can get a like extra. Write 100-150 words and you will get 10-12 extra marks. So let me explain how. So first we will discuss the core of the essay. All ideas having large consequences are always simple. Okay, if you able to articulate your thought process in simpler words, okay, it will have more larger consequences. So here you can define with some historical example, like John Locke's theory of fundamental right. He talked about very basic things which were very quite like sensible, that every person should have right to life, right to privacy, right to dignity, etc. But this idea, okay, when he articulated properly, okay, now governs the every constitution and every person's life on this planet. Okay, same way Karl Marx talk about equitable distribution, fairness, equality. Okay, and these ideas were very simple, that everyone should have equal access to resources. Why anyone should get deprived? Okay, why anyone should have more power or more resources compared to other, and others are dying hungry? There should be equality, fairness. Okay, but this simple idea led to so many communist revolutions and is backbone of the socialism of every constitution, every governance structures in the world. So how these small ideas eventually create a larger consequences. Even Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, you can use this his story in introduction, when he laid a foundation of his empire by winning one small fort, and he has hardly 500-600 men with him, and he articulated a very simple vision to inspire them, that I want to build not biggest empire and so on, but very simple image he gave, that I want to create Swaraj that everyone will feel that is his own kingdom. Simplest definition of Swaraj he gave, okay, that appealed to the people, and it led to a, okay, such a big he rose as such a big king and created his Maratha empire. So that's how all ideas have large consequences, are always very simple. So why this is so? Because when you articulate thoughts in simple words, you can connect with the people, you can explain them. Okay, even those who don't have IQ, etc., okay, who are not well read, okay, can understand these ideas in a simplistic way, and once they understand, then automatically they will connect with you, they will join with you. So this is applicable not only at political, social level. Okay, now drain of wealth theory. It was very difficult for 99% illiterate people of India to be taught drain of wealth, but Gandhi, okay, through his simple living, simple lifestyle, and through simple ideas, okay, for that he borrowed from different religious ideas like Sakarm, Akarm, Vikarm, Ahimsa ideas, Jainism's thoughts, etc., and very in a simple way communicated to the people, creating this mass movement for India's independence. Okay, but this way you can also analyze this essay from economic angle perspective. Okay, even there, if you want to convince your venture capitalist, those who are ready to invest in your companies, etc., you should be able to explain, okay, how your ideas in a very simple way, and show them the picture that how it will be a great venture. Now see, Zomato, Swiggy, what they are doing, just picking the food and bringing it to our home, delivering to our home. But such a simple idea is now has such a large consequence, making women's life so comfortable, especially those who are working women. Same way Ola, Uber. Okay, we used to book the cars on the road. They created just app, a simple idea, but is having such a large consequence. And that's how, guys, all ideas having large consequence are always simple. Okay, but here then I said you can disagree with the essay. That's not the case, because many ideas we can't oversimplify. Okay, and in many ideas, guys, that they are like extremely complicated, like global warming, global market connectivity, etc. You can't explain them in simplistic terms, and even if you try to explain them in simplistic terms, that will lead to more problems. So some ideas rather require complex solutions because ideas are complex. So not like all ideas having large consequences are always simple. Sometimes even complex ideas, okay, are necessary, and they can also have the very large consequence. Okay, so for example, like in global markets, we believe that laissez-faire economic model, free model economy will lead to more jobs and an equal distribution of wealth and resources, and everyone will benefit out of the globalization. But then globalization is also creating a lot of other problems if we don't tackle globalization or regulate it properly, create some protection mechanism, etc. Okay, so this globalization not such a simple idea, it's very complex idea and has to be handled at complex level to for it to be successful. Okay, then governing country like India, okay, with so much of diversity, okay, it's a complex process, and solutions also need to be very complex, articulated one. So separately, when I will discuss this class essay, I will discuss more in detail, but as of now, okay, here in this essay, if you have a choice, then you can disagree, and definitely it will give you the good marks. And then the last essay, okay, if I have been writing the mains exam, then I will choose the essay number 8, the last one. Okay, this one is also good. I will be having a lot of fodder for myself in this essay. In social media also I will be having a lot of data, but I will not choose because there will be many competitors. Okay, this essay there will be less competitors and very good one to tackle, but most of the students will choose this at a second. Most of the students will choose this essay at a as their second choice. Okay, but this essay seems difficult, but if you have well-read person, okay, then you will get very good marks. Okay, because this essay, I will explain you why. Cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. So this essay simply talks about that you should do a trial. Okay, don't just think about the failure. So यहाँ पे this essay is talking about this mentality of risk taking. You should always be a risk taker, and only so cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. So why cost of doing something is less? Because when you do something, take a risk, you might fail. Okay, but from failures you will learn a lot of things. Okay, it will break the monotony, it will give you the momentum to go ahead. Okay, you will understand how things fail. So next time, okay, you will do things in much better way, and eventually you will reach the success. But in India, people don't do that, mostly because of the fear of failures. Okay, India is a very critical society which, you know, critically comments on other people. We have this fear of failure very high. We don't see failure as a stepping stone for success, and that's why people, okay, don't take risk. And that's why the cost of being wrong, okay, is less. Why? Than the cost of doing nothing. Because if you do nothing, you are not only wasting your time, okay, but you are also wasting on opportunity. That's what we call in economics as opportunity cost, opportunity lost. Okay, and not only that, if time is ripe and if you don't take corrective actions, okay, you will not get the same opportunity again. Okay, so you can't step in the same river twice. You have to enter the river at right time on right place. Yeah, UPSC has asked one more such a similar essay, that time to repair the roof is when sun is shining. I uploaded on my in my app classes a detailed discussion of those essay topics. Or you can't step in the same river twice, they were on the same angle. That don't wait, okay, and don't give up on opportunity. If you have a chance, try it. You will learn from failure, you will progress, your personality will change. Okay, even from failure it will make you more resilient, etc. And this way, so cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing, because cost of doing nothing is no progress, wastage of time, loss of opportunity, loss of resources, etc. Okay, and so cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. Then here you also discuss this from Indian perspective. Okay, that from Indian perspective you can write administrative angle. Here, that cryptocurrency, when cryptocurrency world was launching, it was being used in India, we banned it. We did nothing, and now when crypto have reached such a high inflation, okay, India legalized the cryptocurrency. So cost of entering crypto market now will be very horrible, okay, had we entered crypto and legalized crypto then. And that's why if you don't take the action on right time, how it backfires. So cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. So that way you can link it with the India. Yeah, India we have such a high youth population, and if you don't take corrective steps now, okay, it will backfire, okay, in the future. So that way you can write some points. And in this essay you can also discuss that why in this essay UPSC asked, why they are asking to UPSC Indian students, because this is a problem in India. So you discuss little bit from cultural angle of India, that India we have this people don't leave comfort zone, people don't have risk taking ability, they fear failure a lot, and because of those mentalities, okay, people choose not to take risk, choose to be status quoist instead of risk taker, and how it hampers India. So that way also you can write 1, 2 or 2 para in your essay. And as I said, in the end you can also disagree with the essay. So how you will disagree with this essay? Okay, so guys, while disagreeing here, cost of being wrong is less than the cost of doing nothing. What you have to write, that cost of doing wrong is also more. How? Very simple example. In share market, if you are investing money as a trial and error, I will see what happens if I invest in this stock and that stock, okay, and you want that I want to invest, I want to take some action, and tomorrow that your decision went wrong and all of your money was gone, you ended up being bankrupt, okay, the cost is very high. Then rather in such a cases, why don't go in share market if you don't understand, okay, better then stay away from that. So sometimes if you are not well studied, you have not studied share markets, you don't understand it well, then cost of investing will be very high, okay, rather than stay, do nothing, okay, invest your money in some bank deposits, etc. That will be better choice, okay, but then taking such a wrong decision will backfire tremendously. Same in military warfares, etc. Okay, cost of doing, okay, something, the cost of being wrong, okay, will backfire tremendously, because in army operation, etc., you can't do trial and error, you can't risk failing, okay, and failure will be very dangerous. Yeah, even if you are operating nuclear reactor, you can't do it on trial and error basis, because if you fail, okay, cost will be very high. So military application, simple, this nuclear reaction, etc., or your MDC, you are a very big company, okay, and now you have to change the course of your company, etc., okay, and if you do it in a wrong way, it can lead to even complete bankruptcy or disaster. So you can use some 4 or 5 examples and show, okay, that sometimes it's better to stay idle than taking a wrong choice or taking a wrong decision, how it can backfire. Okay, so this is how you can even tackle this 4th essay. Just one point came to my mind regarding the essay 2nd, that empires of the future will be empires of the mind. If I write this essay, guys, so as I was explaining that empire of the future will be empires of the mind. So in this essay, if I write this essay, then I will definitely introduce that with very recent example of Israel when it exploded these pagers of Hezbollah terrorists. So guys, this is a very classic example that those empires which will be using this kind of like mindset or technological weapons, etc., obviously they are going to rule, okay. And so when that news I read for the first time, I have uploaded it on my status, okay, saying the same, that it was unimaginable, okay, it's impossible literally to achieve, even and unimaginable that someone can do such a kind of thing. But that example is perfect introduction to the world's empires of mind, okay, the way Israel did it, okay. So for now I have given you the brief introduction or interpretation of this essay and what was expected to write, but that was very short introduction. But later on, guys, I will upload all these 8 essays separately, 30-40 minutes discussion on each topic, where I will discuss in detail how I will structure the essay, okay. But before ending this class, guys, I wanted to tell you that on my Darshanik app I have launched a comprehensive ethics course, essay course. Also my notes material is also available there for download. So in my essay classes, guys, almost 80-100 hours classes, I discuss very thoroughly, okay, essays on these three angles. Okay, first is how to write essay, where I discuss entire structuring, framing of the essay. I teach from how to introduce, okay, with anecdote, stories, etc., all the way to the conclusion. Okay, how to disagree with the essay, how to add solution, how to go out of box, how to introduce definition or core terminologies, etc., how to link it with current affair, administration, with India, and so on. So this is very important part, how to write essay. Okay, and after that, most important part is what to write in an essay. You need a good quality content, and in this area I focus a lot, where I discuss different themes, some of which I introduced to you in our previous discussion. And after finishing that, I discuss lot of essays that I think, okay, UPSC will ask, or essays, okay, that UPSC has already asked. Okay, I discuss entire their structure, that if I write this essay, how I will write. And so after learning how to write and what to write, you have to use this structure discussion, okay, and start writing that structure that I give you, using that structure your own essay. And this is one of the best way, okay, to deal with this essay paper. So don't consider, guys, essay paper as just a general studies ka paper that once you read for that, essay will give you good marks. No, that's not the case. It's a separate paper, and take it seriously and study separately. And this segment is most important, what to write in an essay. And here, guys, okay, I discuss some 8-9 themes. Okay, this gender-based essay is one such a very important theme, where I discussed gender issues from psychological, social perspective, philosophical perspective, all debates regarding women I discuss in detail. Same way, Gandhian code-based essays. Okay, UPSC asked this year also, and they have kept asking. Okay, so we discuss Gandhi, not just history ka, but Gandhi very thoroughly. Gandhi's idea on politics, economics, society, religion, spirituality, science, everything we discuss in detail. Whatever code they give you, you will be in very good position to write. Then science, spirituality, art essay came, okay, about the doubter is a man of science. So that segment is also very important one. And last year also a lot of essays came on this segment, that visionary decision making happens at the intersection of intuition and logic. Okay, then inspiration for creativity comes from looking for magical in mundane. I uploaded those lectures, you can check them out. And they have already even asked essays like research is blind date with knowledge, real is rational, rational is real, and so on. Then education, topic based essay. This year it wasn't there, but this is also very important segment. So I discuss all dimensions of education very thoroughly, 5-6 hours. Then technology and value system based essay. Okay, this essay is again a very hot theme. Last 4-5 years they have been continuously asking essays on this, like ship in harbor is safe, but that's not what it is built for. Okay, ship do not sink because of water around them, ship sinks because of water that gets into them. Okay, life is long journey between human being and being humane. Okay, these essays, yeah, you cannot step in the same river twice. This essays I called human value system based essay, and this year also they asked, okay, 2-3 essays on that. Okay, essays on doing nothing and losing, that essay. Then essay on happiness was also related to human values, where I discuss concept of eudaimonia, happiness, and what is extrinsic pleasure, intrinsic pleasure. Okay, entire essay was on that. Same way, then I discussed psychology, virtue ethics based essay topics. Then human value system that I told you. And here technology and value system based essays. So technology and value system based essay that UPSC asked was social media. So I have discussed social media, I have discussed AI, I have discussed metaverse in my app classes, and I have also discussed the technologies, okay, in general, like issues, psychological issues like right to be forgotten, right to be erasure, etc. Okay, how technology is an equalizer, etc. Okay, and new modern technologies and their impact, ChatGPT and so on. Okay, so this is also very important segment on which essay came this year. Then human value system based essay that I just now discussed you about. So in this segment I will be discussing with you very unique concepts of different philosophers and thinkers from different optionals. Like most important thoughts of Buddha, Mahavira, okay, all such legendary people of Maslow and so on. Then there is economic, political, issue based essay. Okay, and one essay regarding forest, civilization, etc. was kind of economics related. So there also I discussed a lot of debates like disadvantages of GDP, middle income trap, cycle of disadvantage, cycle of poverty, etc. So whatever essay comes, or market economy and market society concept, you will be getting having lot of important information at your disposal to write that. Then same way socio-cultural issues based essay. This year there wasn't any such essay, but they continuously ask essays on society, culture, on globalization's impact, etc. Yeah, this social media essay was indirectly that kind of the social impact of those technologies. So socio-cultural issue-based essay, especially globalization of villages, etc., is a very important theme. Okay, that you should be preparing essay on. And then miscellaneous topics, which do not fall in these categories, but I think are important considering what is going on today. Okay, in international politics or in international intelligence, yeah, some important things that are getting debated. Okay, then I discussed even that, if I think is very important debate. So such a miscellaneous essay topics. Okay, also I discuss few or my predictions of the essay topics, like India's joint family system is breaking, nuclear family is getting created. UPSC can ask essay on this. In ethics they have asked question already, not in UPSC but Assam State Civil Service exam, I guess in that. So that way guys, if you have very good knowledge of ethics paper, a proper one, okay, most of the students study ethics as if it's a polity pabad paper. That's where they go wrong. So if you study ethics properly and add on it with this all segments of essay paper, okay, then with these two courses guys, you will definitely get very good marks in your essay and ethics paper. Okay, and in essay paper, out of 4 only we have to predict one essay. Okay, and out of those 8-9 themes guys, at least one essay out of 4 will be overlapping one. And once the essay comes, or it might come directly also, and once that essay is there, then with this good presentation and good quality, definitely you will get very good marks. So those who want to, okay, enroll for those classes, okay, link I have given below in the description. You can download that, register there, and also check out my other videos on my YouTube channel. Okay, and also join me on Telegram, UPSC Ethics 4, for getting those notes, etc. that I am discussing here. I will upload there on Telegram channel. So stay connected there, and whatever all these 8 essays are, uska separate in-depth discussion I will upload on each essay. One video will come soon on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for listening guys.